Good evening. There's anger today from commuters stuck in traffic after the main Birmingham road tunnels were closed for repairs. Motorists complained that buses were being given priority, causing jams.
But those behind the 6-week-long scheme say buses are the best way to get people through the city. And they want drivers to switch to public transport if possible. Here's our transport correspondent, Keith Wilkinson.
This man went by train and bike. Betty's glad he did. The closure of the A38 road tunnels through Birmingham was expected to cause problems. And this morning, it did. And for some, it was more of a problem than for others. Underneath the city, the race is on. They're refurbishing the tunnels that have served Birmingham for more than 40 years. Hammered by 1.5 million vehicles a month, they're in need of an upgrade. Back above ground, buses were being given priority, enforced in some streets by the police. That led to bottlenecks forming for other road users, especially near to Broad Street. Here, emergency services were struggling to get through, as they were elsewhere. It was a frustrating morning for many.
There are ways we could have gone and we've been stopped from going for no apparent sensible reason.
Is it worse than you thought?
Yeah, a lot worse.
I think it's ridiculous, to be honest.
I think that was the right decision. That was made specifically to give priority to buses, and that's what we will continue to do. We want people to use public transport. It's the most efficient way of travelling.
In terms of a normal Monday, you wouldn't have these kind of jams, would you?
We wouldn't have these kind of jams right in the city centre now, and these are as a direct result of the tunnel. So we're still appealing to people to leave the cars at home where they can. It's been very much as predicted, really. We've been monitoring this since 6 o'clock this morning. As we say, congestion, but coping.
Well, it's now 9:20 in the morning and there are still major queues here in Birmingham city centre, outbound, and over here inbound there are also still queues. One of the reasons why you don't see a great deal of traffic coming in this side is that it's being held up on the flyover at Lancaster Circus. Last Thursday at 8:15 a.m. I filmed a journey across the city that took me 12 minutes. Today, a cameraman tried to follow the same route with diversions. It took more than 3 times as long. The advice is ditch the car if you can, or be prepared to queue.
Well, Keith Wilkinson is still watching the traffic and can join us now from the A38. Keith, we had angry commuters this morning, but how's it looking now?
Well, I can report and update. It's remarkably quiet. It has been a bit of a weird day today, though, because yes, there were very big jams, a lot of angry people, but some people I've spoken to have said they've had relatively quiet and easy days. Now, maybe there has also been a bit of a panic factor. Maybe people left early. Maybe they're putting things off tomorrow. Tomorrow, though, could be a different ballgame. Thunderstorms are in the offing, and that could bring transport disruption.
OK, let's hope not. Keith, thank you very much.
A man's been charged with the